What is up, guys? This is my first ever Black Clover chapter review, and what a better way to start it off with the latest chapter of Black Clover 259. The name of the chapter is Trade of the Devil, Everything Just to Stand Along Captain Yami. So last chapter, Asta and Yami were facing off against Dante. This chapter, we realized that Asta has finally made an agreement with the devil to take his arm at least. The devil also, we have some revelations that the devil says it will only be for 50 seconds and that the right arm is different from the one that just let go of its strength as it has ever been. It's the power itself, and he said your body won't hold more than 50 seconds. So of course Asta says that's enough, and he goes towards the attack. And we see Dante really struggling at first, but it just Dante is just overpowered at this point. He is literally, this artwork is beautiful from the mangaka, and honestly this has to be one of the most cleanest artworks I've seen in a manga in a while. I mean, the amount of detail each panel has is honestly insane, and I can't wait till the anime adapts this, and I really hope they do a good job. Dante also praises Asta and said that he's really good, and he said good job. Yami also says that attacking style is he's completely being alert of Asta's attack. There is an anti-magic power on that right hand, and if Asta makes a clean hit, it's over, they could win. That's what Yami says. But then Yami also tells himself to push a little harder, and we see him try to attack Dante, but Dante ultimately blocks Yami's sword. Asta also says the same to Yami, and the teamwork, it's like they're moving. Even Finral says they're moving perfectly harmonized, and he's so surprised. I would be surprised at the amount of growth Asta has had in these past 6 months. While it's not enough for Dante, but to see Asta fight along Yami-san, back when Asta was fighting against Lich, Yami pretty much told Asta to stay in the sidelines and fight the weakest guy. Now we're seeing that Asta could keep up with Yami and probably even do better than Yami. But this chapter just gets better and better. We get a scene where Asta and Yami both slash Dante, and of course Dante says that I will twist and crush everything, and I will take the victory. Time limit of Asta Devil Powers is only 50 seconds, so Asta does not have as much time, and he only has 8 seconds remaining. He does the Demon Dweller attack, which ultimately fails, and he gets both of his swords gets pretty much taken away from his fucking hand. And fuck, Dante just looks like a monster. This must be Dante's true devil form. He grabs Asta's sword, and Asta grabs his Demon Destroyer sword, but ultimately hits him. But Dante, of course, has the power to regenerate, and regenerates basically, and he tells him this is the end. And guys, this scene right here has to be one of the best scenes of this arc, and in the anime, I can't wait till they animate this and they put the first opening scene, the first opening music to this, because they always do that. And then ultimately Yami passes Asta his sword, and in 1 second Asta infuses the sword with the anti-magic and basically slashes Dante through the chest, and that's it. Dante is defeated. Well, that's what they assume. I personally don't think Dante is defeated, but that still gives us a high chance of what might happen next chapter. Next chapter, we must see Noelle take on her fucking opponent, and also we have to feel like Yuno and Asta and Noelle, again, they're the light triad versus the dark triad. So I really hope we get to see Yuno fight against his opponent, and hopefully he has a new power up that he has been training for this past 6 months. But this chapter overall was really great. I enjoyed the artwork. The mangaka put all his effort into this artwork. It was amazing, and honestly I can't wait for the future of the Black Clover story. Black Clover is one of my most favorite mangas at the moment, probably rivaling One Piece, and that's why I've been making more videos of it. But this chapter was just straight awesomeness. I mean, I can't wait. The anime isn't even that far ahead. I'm gonna start reviewing more chapters. I might even review like anime episodes like Tower of God, if that ever comes back, or or even God of High School, which is also an anime people are sleeping on right now. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think Asta, Dante is defeated? Do you think Asta is more powerful than Yami? Do you think Yami is more powerful than Asta? Do you think Yuno will show up next chapter? Do you think we will see a new devil power that we haven't seen before? We'll just have to wait and see. That's it.